today I am going to be showing you guys how to test for if you are holding a specific item, if you are wearing specific items, if you well, that's about it. But anyway, it's pretty useful. You can do a lot of things with this. Anyway, let's just jump straight into this. So first off, I need to change creative mode. There we go. And then I need to take these off and get rid of those. Okay, but anyway, this is what we're gonna be doing today, and I hope you enjoy just beforehand. But anyway, let's just jump straight into this. So first thing you're gonna want to do is place a command block. Obviously, this one will be for the testing for the iron sword. So execute. And then here's where it gets interesting. This is if anybody holds a sword. As, at A, at S. So it'll run at as everyone, but only at the specific player that meets the requirements. If data entity at S, the specific player. And then you hit space, and then this is for the holding the sword. So selected item, curly brackets, and inside of those brackets you do ID, colon, and then 2 quotes. And then inside of those you do the Minecraft ID of the item. In this case, let's do a stick. And that's about it. Repeat, always active, and bang. If I hold a stick, then bang. And it's just any stick. It's not, if it's named or something, it does not matter. Even if it's not named, it will still work. But anyway, there's multiple uses for this, and because it's executing only at the people who actually meet the requirements, then if you're in a multiplayer game, then you can do run effect give at S invisibility like this, and then now whenever I hold a stick I get invisibility. And if you're in multiplayer, then whoever is holding a stick will get invisibility. You can do this with nausea, you can do this with any effect, you can do this where it TPs the specific player up by like 0.1. No wait, not 0.1. 0.1 doesn't work. By like 0.2 or whatever you want. You can do a lot of things with this. It's your choice. But if you don't have the run, then it'll just test for if somebody's holding a stick, which is useful for single player escape maps or something like that. And anyway, that's for testing for what you are holding. This is a stick, but you can also do anything else you want. And then also after ID you can do a comma, and then you can do the count. So count 1. Now if I hold one stick, I did it wrong, didn't I? Oh yeah, it's a B. It's B at the end. That's very important, the B. If I hold one stick it works. If I hold any more than one it does not work. See that? Which is useful for a number of things. And another thing you can do is, that's about it. So so now it tests for if I'm holding one stick. Again, it doesn't matter if it's named or not, or enchanted or whatever, or has NPT tags, but it'll just find it. So this is now testing for one stick being held. But anyway, now next we're gonna be doing first I'm gonna change this to redstone, just might as well. This is just showing you guys an example of the fact that it works with literally everything. Okay, so this will be testing for the helmet. So same thing, at A, at S, run, if, data, entity, at S, and then you do all the complicated stuff. So this time we're going to be doing inventory, and then 2 curly brackets. And then here's the thing. You can't really test for if you're wearing something, but you can test for if a specific item is in an armor slot. So technically your armor slots are a part of your inventory, so you have to do your inventory slot number 103B, which is the head. So slot 103B, that is testing for that specific slot. Then you do comma ID colon 2 quotes, and inside of those quotes the Minecraft ID of whatever you want. Let's do leather helmet, and then repeat always active. Oh, it's called a leather cap? What? It's called a leather cap? I didn't know that. Leather cap. Oh, that's weird. Okay, forgot one more thing. Whenever you're doing the armor, you have to put a bracket here along with the curly brackets. Now it should work. Oh no, it is helmet. Okay, I'm confusing myself. Yes, it is helmet. Okay, so now if I take it off here, if I do this, you can see the repeater kind of outside of the screen. As you can see, if I put it on, it activates. If I don't have it on, then it doesn't activate. You can also do run afterward and effect with blindness. Except one doesn't work because then it does something weird. But see, now whenever I'm wearing a leather cap, I will have blindness. Just craziness to add to your world. But anyway, that's the leather cap, and then for everything else, it's pretty much the same exact thing. You just change the I just copy these command blocks using control and middle click. You just change the slot from 103 to 102. That is the chest piece. 101 is the leggings, and 100 is the boots. So it's pretty simple, and then you just do a different ID as well. You like chest plate in this case, and then you get a leather chest plate, and if I put it on, it'll detect it. If I take it off, then it'll stop detecting, and so on. Same with this one. If I do 101 and then a leather leggings, then it'll test for that. And this one, leather boots on just 100. So now if I can spell correctly, I can get full leather, and now it is telling me that I'm wearing all the armor beside the chest plate, beside the leggings, and now beside the boots. And for every single one of these, you can do a number of things. And then this I'll just change to wooden sword, and you can remove the count, but you can do count on these too. I don't know how you would use that, but there's a number of things you can do with it, I guess. But now it's testing that I am wearing all of them. And another thing you can do is if you use redstone, then whenever somebody is wearing all of those, then it will affect everyone with slowness, or with health boost, or with something else. You can make leather armor the best armor by changing the attributes of them via the command block with a run command at the end. But I'll go over if you don't know what attribute commands are, then I'll probably do that in the next video, just because I think it's a good idea for a video. So anyway, and if I don't, then I'll do it at some point. But anyway, that's one thing you can do. But you can also, if you take the same thing, you can also do, this is for the boots, just remember that. You can also do, instead of if, you can do unless. So now it'll activate unless I am wearing the leather boots. So if I'm not wearing the leather boots, then it's activated. If I am, then it's not activated, and this one activates because this one's testing for if I am wearing them. Which is useful. With every single one of these, you can change that specific command to unless instead of if, and it will do it right here. The if, you can change that to unless, and then it will continuously run unless that specific thing is met. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you soon for some more.